Hello, I'm here.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Remember Samantha from the movie Her? Yes, the AI system that the protagonist could talk to.
Any joke?
Yes.
Okay. I haven't even said it yet, but
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, it's going to be really funny when I actually say the joke.
Okay.
So, why did the picture go to prison?
To get away from the mirror.
No, because it was framed.
Oh. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any more? I've got one more for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. What do you call a fake noodle?
A fake noodle? I don't
An
know.
impasta.
Okay, nice, nice. I
Yeah.
like that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
that's a good
funny.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was PersonaPlex by NVIDIA. NVIDIA just changed the game on human-like conversation with AI. By now, it's highly likely that you have already seen a voice agent or maybe used one where you're talking to AI and feels like human. But still, there was a huge gap in the current available solutions. Let's talk about the current landscape and how the current systems work. On a very high level, all these systems comprise of some building modules, which is STT, ASR, TTS, and VAD, and of course your LLMs. So when you say something into your mic, your voice goes as an audio file. Now that is transcribed and converted into a text. That text is sent to LLMs for LLMs to figure what was actually said, what was the context of the call, and what should be the reply from the computer. Now, once the LLM has your answer figured, that text is sent back, and now you want the computer to speak that text. So that TTS comes into play where the text is converted into speech. There are many providers like 11 Labs and Hume which provide you voices. So basically, you select a voice and convert your text to speech. Now, things like VAD and ASR, where do they come in play? ASR is automatic speech recognition, so that this transcribing process of whatever you are saying is actually done on the fly. And VAD is voice activity detection, which basically decides when is the turn for the computer to speak. So it can be configured to maybe 3 second, 5 second. You can configure that. And and it is a way for the system to know that the user has started speaking or actually stopped speaking by identifying the voice activity at the user's level. So now what PersonaPlex does differently is that it actually feels like you're talking to human. You can interrupt the AI, it will stop speaking, understand what you said, and just start speaking back like it happens in an actual human conversation. Unlike the current system where they try to do it, but still the lag is evident. PersonaPlex is a real-time speech-to-speech model which performs both speech generation and speech understanding at the same time. Its network architecture is based on an open source model called Moshi, and they have trained it on top of that with 7 billion parameters. Other systems offering AI conversation usually have a turn taking where there is an AI turn and the user turn. PersonaPlex breaks that by introducing the back channels, which allows it to do active listening. Alright, we are on the official research page of NVIDIA PersonaPlex, and this is where they talk about the current traditional systems where the systems go through ASR, LLM, and TTS that we just talked about. Now, this adds a lot of awkward pauses and makes the whole conversation unnatural with unnatural turn taking. What NVIDIA has done different is they have come up with a new model, which is full duplex model. And what it allows PersonaPlex to do is that it listens and speaks at the same time. So this capability allows to add a lot of back channels, which is adding affirmations like whatever you are used to listening to in your actual human conversation. Those type of back channels are already available here. So this allows a very low latency interaction and makes the whole interaction feel very human like.
I've been thinking about starting a diet.
Yeah, starting a diet can feel a bit daunting, but you could keep it simple, focus on eating more veggies and
PersonaPlex tries to make the conversation natural by adding emotions, adding actual interruptions and natural pauses and back channels. And for that, they used two type of datasets. First one was a real conversation dataset from the Fisher English corpus, which is more than 7,000 real conversations and more than 1,000 hours. They also had synthetic conversations with assistants and customer services roles. This helped them train the data based on users' role, and it again has more than 400 hours of synthetic assistant role conversations and more than 1800 hours of customer service conversations. These datasets were converted to the transcripts, which was then used to train the model. NVIDIA changes the game in a lot of ways because this is completely open source. The only catch, you'll have to use their GPUs. This is the official Hugging Face page of the NVIDIA's PersonaPlex model. And if you want, you can go through the research paper, but if you actually want to use it, there are different ways you can do. You can actually go to Google Colab or Kaggle, or maybe you can use Moshi, the architecture on which it's built. This was a quick video to see where human and AI conversation is going and what PersonaPlex is. I'll see you in the next video where we'll deploy PersonaPlex model on a cloud server.